Okay, so a lot of guys have been asking me about my Datsun Roadster. This is a 1968 Fairlady. It is a project in the works, and it seems like there's a lot of interest. So I wanted to report back. The other day I was going to take you for a test drive, but it was just raining buckets. Literally, we had 3 or 4 inches of rain, and the top wasn't sealed good, so I wasn't really in the mood for getting soaked driving an untested car. But you can see here it is outside, and that's usually a pretty good indication that the progress is being made. I'm laughing at myself there. If you look at the front real quick here, I straightened the front bumper. It was all cocked and crooked, and I put on my LED lights. I really like those lights. I don't have them hooked up yet, but I think they look pretty good. They are reminiscent of an earlier style fog light that a lot of these Datsuns had, and I think it looks pretty classy. And because they don't use a lot of power and they're really bright, this is a small car, I think they're going to work out good. So let's see what else. I polished the chrome on the outer rims there. They were starting to get rusty, so that's an improvement. Under the hood here, I've got the air filter base on. I'm looking for an air filter element, haven't found one yet. I've got the PVC or the vent tube hooked up. Carburetors are synced, cleaned. We had some rust issues. The filter, you can see right there, is staying nice, clear fuel. We like that. I fabricated a battery hold down. Engine is running great. I still have yet to hook up the choke cables, so I've just been using my hand to manipulate the choke when it's cold. Moving on to the top, I did get the top to seal. The header here was all out of whack. I couldn't get it to seal to the top of the windshield, and it was leaking. The seats got all wet, and my butt was getting wet every time I tried to move the car around. So can't drive the car without a top that closes, so we got that now. Got it all adjusted. Got the top polished and cleaned with the 303. It's a convertible top cleaner and sealer. And inside here, I found the seat belts. They were wet and buried underneath. Got them cleaned up. Got the seats cleaned up. Got the dash kind of cleaned up. I have some of the gauges working, and the heater I found is working through this switch here. So got a little warm air blowing on the windshield to keep it defrosted. The wipers now work. The turn signals work. Could take it for a drive. I don't have my camera mount, and I don't know if I can do this, but let's see what I can do here. First, we'll start it up. So the ignition switch is on the left side, which is a little different for some people, so I'm going to turn that. Of course, it fired right up. Look at that. It's idling nicely there. It is warm. I just backed it out of the shop, so we'll look at the temperature there. See the temperature in the left quadrant right there? It's about halfway up. We got some oil pressure. The amp gauge is whacked, and the fuel gauge is not hooked up. So there's an additional amp gauge down here, and it's showing a charge. And let's see what we got here. We got some wipers. Yeah, we got some wipers and a defroster. So I think we even have a horn. Yeah, we do. Let's check it out. So under the hood here, we have a 1600, just like it says there. 1600 dual carb. This was the hot engine. Well, not the hot. They had the 2-liter, but for the early cars, this was a hot engine. Runs really good. Let's see if we can take that drive. Okay, so we are sitting in the cockpit of our 1968 Datsun Roadster. Adjust that a little bit. And I've got size 13 work boots down in the footwell there, and I have a really hard time braking and gassing because there's just not a lot of room. This is a small car. It's tight for what I would call a small car. I'm used to microcars. This is pretty tight. And I haven't said this yet, but as soon as I shut the door and got myself in here, it's locked. I can't open the door, so I got to figure out how to get out of the car. I'll probably have to crawl out through the convertible top. So you are destined for a ride. So we're going to put it in reverse. See if I can do this. It's hard to talk, steer, shift, drive, all that together, but I think I got it together today. Clutch is a little chattery. A really nice running car. Smooth and quiet. Let's see if there's any cars coming down the street. Nope. Okay. Oh yeah, she likes the throttle. Oh, those little dual carbs open up good. Oh, what a lot of fun. I can't wait to drive this thing. For real. Okay. Sorry about that. Make a 90-degree turn. Okay, so yeah, so we're idling right now. It's in first gear. I'm just gonna mash the throttle. What a lot of fun. That thing rips. For a little 1600, that goes pretty good. Okay. I'm gonna turn around here again. No power steering, of course. It does have power brakes. And it's got power. So we're in second gear right now. Second gear, it's kind of loafing along at 750 RPM. I'm gonna mash throttle. Look at that, she just pulls away. Ooh, that's nice. No stutter, no nothing. That's pretty great. This thing's got potential. A lot of fun. It's got the fender mirrors out there. Bright orange. In the summertime, I'm gonna put the top down. Go for a ride. Oh yeah, she's quite spunky. I wasn't expecting that. What a neat little car. Sweet and neat. So, okay, that's where we're ending for today. I gotta figure out how to get myself out of here. Good thing I'm not claustrophobic. Shows 30,000 miles on the odometer. I don't know if that's right. Probably 130 or 230,000. It's an old car. But a lot of fun. Little Datsun Roadster. Look at that. All right, thanks for watching. We'll catch you next time.